Set. 22 needle. Black shot. Set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Texans, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Shrugs the tackle. Nice. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
To throw is Duggan. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Duggan to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Duggan. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin with an amazing diving catch. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Ready, ready. Ready.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check White. Ready.
Here's Pierce on the counter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Texans 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Strikers, 3-3.
They go again with Pierce. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. You look at this Steeler defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready.
Here now,
Ready.
3rd and a yard. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Jackrabbit, jackrabbit.
Pickens going in motion left.
Set, cut.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Well, they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready up. On the ball. On the ball.
Pickens going in motion left.
Ready, ready.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Here we go.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Yellow.
They'll
go.
send a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Pierce now up the middle. Oh, good move. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. 70 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Let's go.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On the double.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Isabella not going to risk a return here, and they'll start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Duggan will look to throw this.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Boswell for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Texans 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Oh, some strong running.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Their own 14-yard line.
On the ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Inside the 20.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have regained the lead.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Isabella now from his end zone.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Andy Isabella.
He will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set, ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. George Pickens, 82 yards. And the Texans have yet again retaken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
And he's got this down to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Powers through. He's into space past the 25.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Duggan looking to throw.
Out to his left.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. That's caught left side by Hardman. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Duggan now to throw. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Throwing, Duggan. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Second and 10.
To throw again.
Dugan. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Calvin Austin
with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On third down, here's Pierce.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Texans 24.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Duggan.
He finds Austin complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dugan.
Austin is there and brings in another one.
Breaks through the contact. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Steelers.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Dances by him. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
On second down, they'll run it here. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Off play action. Dugan on the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Joseph Ossai able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Boswell on for a field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And the former Rice Al Boswell puts this one through in his return to Houston. And that will extend their lead even further.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Shovel, 38. Opposite, green. Black swap. Set, cut.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
187 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Another carry for Pierce.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs them up 1 yard and brings up third down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he's got room.
Down the right sideline. Inside the 20.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw again on second down.
Duggan. That's complete to Dell.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down. Dugan.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
To throw on 2nd down. Dugan.
Open man, that's the tight end flyer move.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Looking to throw. Dugan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long...
And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Calvin Austin.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Texans 31. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Down. 6. Mega. Eagle blue. Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Tank Dell, 54 yards.
And the Steelers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
31. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ready. Set.
They'll go right back to Pierce.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Okay, right.
The Texans on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Let's go.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Black.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. So no gain on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, break.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Strikers, 3-3. Hut, hut.
Back to the ground with Pierce. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
On the set. Claw, 10. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got some space here.
Look at the big man rumble.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 33 yards that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try to run with Pierce.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Steelers 48, Texans 38.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after them right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Dugan. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. 19 yards that time for number 19. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Benedict breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Steeler first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Duggan. This is caught. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 21 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a give, right side. Benedict. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Dugan. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in